Bombs away! Hey Toy Addicts, this is Jody, and as you might have noticed, I found a big old lot of Fisher-Price adventure people. Actually, some little people too. Oh, actually, this is Star Wars guy. Huh. The rest of them are adventure people, though, I think. Yeah, this guy. This guy's having a little trouble with his parachute. We got this guy here. These are all adventure people, except for the one Star Wars guy. But in this lot of stuff, there was just this big old wad of these guys and their parachutes, which I thought was pretty cool. Although I've tried to throw the parachutes and get them to, like, come down like parachutes, and there must be a trick to it, because I just get them landing on their faces. But I thought this one was kind of cool, because it actually says Fisher-Price all over it, which is awesome. And then this one's got some stars on it. You got sort of an Evel Knievel thing happening there. This one says Fisher-Price too. And then you got some more stars. And these must have belonged to Seth. Seth must have loved his adventure people. This basket that probably got lowered from a helicopter to save someone's life. Maybe a sidecar of some sort, only has one wheel. I'm not sure. Another kind of lowering basket of some sort. A cart. A kayak for those adventure kayak adventures. A little fire extinguisher. Oh, cool. First aid kit. And another first aid kit. This one I don't think goes with it. This is not quite look like Fisher-Price quality, this one. Another bucket of some type. And this one must go on one of those paratroopers. And another one of these sidecar things. I'm not real familiar with the Adventure People line, although there is a really good website if you need to do some, oh, this is kind of an interesting little box. If you need to do some research to figure out what you have, or what goes with what for Adventure People, there's a website called This Old Toy, and it's all about Fisher-Price stuff. 60s, 70s, 80s, even into the 90s. And so it has things you can search by the item or the brand, and they'll tell you what set things went with and everything. Here's a little tent here that says Fisher-Price on it. And it has little metal things on the inside to help it stay up. And it looks like there's beds in there. That's cool. So thisoldtoy.com is the website. Oh, there's another tent. Cool. And it can help you identify your adventure people, your little people, your, this looks way too big for the adventure people, guys. Your My Friend dolls. Pretty much, there's your paddle for your kayak. Oh, it's actually a advertising thing. They must have just played with it. Uzel Outfitters, paddle rafting and river trips, Eugene, Oregon. Huh, cool. There's another paratrooper pack. Pretty much, though, anything that's made by Fisher-Price in the 60s, 70s, 80s they've got on the website. Even some older stuff. I would say they stopped adding information maybe... Oh, it's another parachute. Cool. Maybe sometime in the mid-2000s, but the website's still up and running. So you can get all the stuff that you need. So I'll definitely use that website to figure out what sets these go with. There's a little tent. And let me make some room here for... space here for the little people stuff that I also got. So I believe that goes with the house. It's definitely a school desk. There's another slightly different, oh, and broken table. There's a truck trailer of some sort. That might actually go with the adventure people, I'm not sure. A swing, which I don't think is little people. A slide, which I also don't think is little people. An old bed. They always had the foam on here, but that foam has definitely degraded on most of the beds and stuff over the years. A little ladder, a barrel chair. I loved those chairs. This is not for Fisher-Price. This actually goes for the tree tots. A little kitchen table with a nice lithograph still on it. And another barrel chair. It's a good table set there. Now this guy is a little smaller and different shaped than your average Fisher-Price Little People, so he must go for a special set. He's definitely a Little People though. He's got a rivet, so he's got to be pretty early. Early 60s maybe? That's cool. There's another barrel chair, a red one. And another bed with the foam missing. The teacher's desk. Unfortunately, the lithograph's not great on that one. But it's still a cool shape. And a very dirty merry-go-round that goes with the school. And this guy is the actual reason I grabbed this bag of stuff, because I think he's Fisher-Price, maybe really early. I'm not sure. I've got to look him up. He's got a rivet in the top. And he's really nice shape. So either he's like a super rare older one, or he's not Fisher-Price at all, just a knockoff. I don't know. And I have one more thing, which I think is maybe part of the Adventure People or Fisher-Price. I'm not sure, but it's like a little boat. It looks like he's not a regular Little People, so he doesn't fit on there, but yeah. So that's my fun Fisher-Price lot that I found. And this guy is gonna Geronimo his way out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure and like, comment, and subscribe.